left-handed wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Raiders and the Falcons. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Atwell sent in motion here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection up. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's right. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll throw now 3rd, and the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll look to pick up the pace. He'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
3rd down, 3 to go. Atwell sent in motion here. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Going up top. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Atwell sent in motion here. To the goal line, and first and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
A shotgun handoff to right. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Now it is first and goal. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the... Give here to right. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. Back on the ground and back to right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To the right side and incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the... On first down, a run for right. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Second down and 3. On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down. They run again with Wright. Not much. A yard. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Atwell sent in motion here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. This one incomplete. The defense up. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On the ground, this is Wright. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll run with Wright. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. So this one, a